Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the times 5 lesson. And in order to do the times 5 lesson, you have to know how to tell time because our times 5 trick is going to be based on using the clock. If you think about a clock and the big hand, when it is on a certain number, tells you how many minutes past the hour. For example, if the big hand is on the 1, then it tells you that it is 5 minutes past the hour. If the big hand is on the 6, it tells you that it's 30 minutes past the hour. So if you look at a clock, it doesn't matter what hour you want to make it, whether it's 4:30 or 6:30 or 9:30, but pick any hour and take the big hand and put it on different numbers and ask yourself, what are the numbers that come after it? So let's make the little hand on 3. And then we want to take and put the big hand on a number. And if we put it on a number, we say, what are the minutes that come after the hour time here? So again, if we put the big hand on the 7, what are the next 2 numbers that would come after the 3 o'clock if the big hand is on the 7? If the big hand is on the 7, then the numbers that come after the 3 o'clock would be 35. So 35 matches up with 7. What if we put the big hand on the 3? Then it's 15 minutes past the hour. So for every number on the clock, the number of minutes past the hour is associated with it. That's how we're going to do our times 5 times tables. So let's say we have 5 times 6. Start off with the easiest one. That means that we are going to be using the 5s trick and that we're going to look to the 6 in order to figure out. Let me go ahead and switch to my brush. So we're going to go ahead and use the 5s trick. So I'm going to circle the 5. Should have made this a little bigger here. This will work. We're going to circle the 5 because we're using the 5s trick, and the action is on the 6, which that means if the big hand is on the 6, how many minutes past the hour is it? Well, it's 30 minutes past the hour. So that gives me my answer. Let's do another one. What if I have 5 times 7? Well, I'm going to circle the 5 because that's the trick I'm doing, and I'm going to underline the 7. So if the big hand is on the 7, how many minutes past the hour is it? When the big hand is on the 7, it's 35 minutes past the hour. Note, it's just 5 minutes more than when the big hand is on the 6. Let's do 9 times 5. So I'm going to circle the 5 because I'm using the 5s rule, and I'm going to underline the 9, indicating that the action is on the 9. So if the big hand is on the 9, how many minutes past the hour is it? So again, imagine the little hand, say, on the 3, the big hand on the 9. What time is it? It's 3 what? It would be 3:45, because when the big hand is on the 9, it is 45 minutes past the hour. So let's give you one to try. What if we have 4 times 5? What do you get for an answer? So if the big hand on the clock is on the 4, how many minutes past the hour is it? The big hand on the 4 means it's 20 minutes past the hour. And this is how we do our times 5 lessons. So go ahead and practice a bunch of times 5 lessons, and we will see you for our next multiplication fact.